Imagine waking up one morning and finding your life savings significantly diminished in value. This isn't a nightmare scenario. It's a potential reality if the US dollar loses its global dominance. The dollar's strength underpins the global economy, affecting everything from the price of coffee to international trade deals. But what happens if this financial superhero loses its powers? For decades, the US dollar has reigned supreme as the world's reserve currency, the standard by which all others are measured. But like any superpower, its dominance is not guaranteed. Forces are at play that could reshape the global financial landscape, leaving many wondering what happens if the mighty dollar falls. This essay explores the potential consequences of a world where the dollar is no longer king, examining the factors that could lead to its decline, the potential impact on the US and global economies, and the possible rise of new contenders for the global reserve currency crown. To understand the potential impact of a dollar decline, we need to understand how it rose to power in the first place. After World War II, the US, with its robust economy and stable political system, became the world's leading economic power. The 1944 Bretton Woods Agreement cemented the dollar's status, pegging it to gold and making it the linchpin of international trade. Think of it like this. Imagine the global economy as a giant board game. The US dollar became the standard currency, like the monopoly money everyone uses to buy properties and pay debts. Countries around the world held reserves of US dollars because they were confident in their value and stability. This system fueled decades of global economic growth and cemented the dollar's position as the world's reserve currency. Even after the US abandoned the gold standard in 1971, the dollar's dominance continued, driven by the sheer size and strength of the US economy. While the dollar remains a powerful force, cracks are beginning to show. Several factors could potentially weaken its global dominance. First, the rise of other economic powerhouses, particularly China, is challenging the US's economic supremacy. As China's economy grows, so does its influence on the global stage. Second, the ballooning US national debt and the increasing use of the dollar as a political weapon are raising concerns about its long-term stability. Just like overprinting monopoly money can devalue it, excessive US debt could erode confidence in the dollar. Finally, the emergence of digital currencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum represent a potential disruption to the traditional financial system. While still in their early stages, these decentralized currencies offer an alternative to government-backed currencies like the dollar. The consequences of a dollar decline would be far-reaching, impacting both the US and the global economy. For the US, a weaker dollar would mean higher import prices, leading to inflation and potentially hurting consumers. It could also make it more expensive for the US government to borrow money, further exacerbating the national debt. For the rest of the world, a dollar decline could create instability in global markets. Countries holding large reserves of US dollars would see their value erode, potentially leading to economic turmoil. Imagine the chaos if the monopoly game suddenly switched to a different currency. The existing wealth would be thrown into disarray. This is the potential reality of a world without the dollar as its reserve currency. If the dollar does lose its global dominance, what could replace it? Several contenders are waiting in the wings. The Chinese yuan is a leading candidate. As China's economic might grows, it is actively promoting the yuan as an international currency. However, China's tightly controlled financial system and lack of transparency may hinder its widespread adoption. The euro, used by 19 European Union countries, is another potential contender. However, the eurozone's economic challenges and internal divisions may limit its global appeal. Then there are digital currencies. Bitcoin, with its decentralized and borderless nature, offers a tantalizing alternative. However, its volatility and lack of regulation make it a risky bet for now. The future of the global monetary system is uncertain. While the US dollar is unlikely to disappear overnight, its dominance is no longer absolute. The rise of new economic powers, technological advancements, and geopolitical shifts are creating a multipolar world where no single currency may reign supreme. The transition to a new global reserve currency, or a system with multiple reserve currencies, will likely be gradual and complex. It will require international cooperation and innovative solutions to manage the potential risks and ensure a stable and prosperous global economy. What are your thoughts on the future of money?